Hello and welcome to another action-packed edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. We're broadcasting live from our sports center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Ukunakpan, action-packed world of sports. What are you talking about this morning? It's no more news. The Glow Calf Award will take place today in Lagos. Nigerians are optimistic that midfielder John Mikel Obi has all it takes to be crowned the best footballer in Africa, but he has to push away Ivorians Yaya Toure and Didier Drogba. We'll also talk about the 2014 CHAN. Yes, the home-based Super Eagles, they will have their first training session today in South Africa. They're actually in Cape Town. And then you remember that wonder kid called Kelechi Iheanacho. He's so close to signing for Manchester City. It's just work permit that is delaying that move. Of course, we'll talk about the Capital One Cup. Big Sam Allardyce, when he was going to the Etihad Stadium, he was full of confidence that West Ham can shock City. They got there and they were trashed 6-0. Tell Salam is with us this morning. Tell us good to have you on the show.
Yeah, it's good to be here once again. Big Sam is in big trouble. That's just the way I'm going to put that.
5 from Nottingham Forest, 6 from Manchester City.
And yesterday when you were talking about the confidence level being very high, I asked you, why are they being confident like after that 5-0 against Nottingham Forest? But yeah, it was a no contest, and yesterday was like men versus boys, really.
Remember, our feedback mechanism, we still want to get you talking. You could stop by on our Twitter handle and our Facebook page and talk to us. We want to hear from you. On Twitter, we're channels_sports. On Facebook, the channels-sports. Whatsoever you want to talk about from your exciting world of sports, we're here. We want to get you talking and we will listen to you. Taya, quickly, the Glow Calf Awards.
Yes.
Nigeria is everywhere.
Yeah.
But the biggest of them all is if Mikel is crowned the best footballer in Africa.
Yeah, the D-Days arrived finally now. We've been looking forward to this particular event for a long time now. And like you said, the most prestigious award of the night will be the best player on the continent. And Nigerians want Mikel Obi to win it. Yeah, we understand why. It's been a long time. Actually, it's a shame, really. It's been a long time a Nigerian player won this award. The last time was Kanu Nwankwo, and that was in 1999. Yeah, that's ages ago. So we can understand why we feel Mikel has a good chance of winning it because of what he did at the Nations Cup and what he's been able to achieve with Chelsea as well, winning the Europa League, even though the Europa League is not really the first, it's not really the biggest competition in Europe, but I think it's done enough, but then we know it will be a very tight one because of Yaya Toure.
It's a trophy, and Mikel got it, and a lot of people say, what did Yaya win in 2013? When he got the FA Cup?
Yeah, they didn't get the FA Cup. Actually, they lost to. That's what cost them Mancini's job. They lost to I think Wigan Athletic in the final. So they didn't win anything really, and they got to the semi-finals of the Nations Cup where Nigeria beat them. So you can say, okay, Mikel is trumped in there when it comes to national team activities, but then club-wise, you can't just compare the both of them. Yaya Toure has just been awesome.
That's why I threw that one to you, because I wanted you to say that Yaya Toure did not win anything in 2013, and then Mikel lifted 2 trophies and was phenomenal for country and even club.
Absolutely, but then this is an individual award. We need to understand that fact as well too. And these people that choose the winners and the captains and the coaches, sometimes they get carried away by what a player does individually over what he's been able to achieve with his team, and that's what I think could count against Mikel Obi. Mikel Obi individually, if you compare the stats, they're not on the same level at all. He had to a central midfielder that scores goals. He actually has 10 goals in the Premier League now from the midfield position. Mikel Obi has 1. So you can't really compare. You can't really compare the stats in terms of that. But then Mikel Obi, what he's been able to achieve this year for Nigeria and for his club, and how important it is for Jose Mourinho at Chelsea, then he might have a chance. But I really think Yaya Toure will win this, and if he doesn't win this, then good for Mikel Obi.
I'm staying neutral in this one.
No, you're not staying neutral.
I'm in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria.
Yes,
but I'm staying neutral. I'm not saying anything. But a lot of people are saying, why is Didier Drogba on this list?
Absolutely, I really understand myself too. The selectors then came up with this. Didier Drogba's plays should have been taken by Vincent Enyeama There's no doubt about it. Once again, the goalkeepers, and they're not giving them the credit. Yeah, even Emmanuel Emenike, yeah. But then Vincent Onyema has been very good, very impressive. And the reason why he's not there, we understand, is the goalkeeper. They don't usually get the credit they deserve because they don't score all the goals. Didier Drogba shouldn't be there. African legend. There's no doubt about his reputation in the game. But last year, it wasn't really the best, and he should have made the top 3 at all. But going back to, you said you're not neutral, but anyway.
Okay, so that's it. Player of the year based in Africa. Nigeria's own Sunday Mba is in that category. Remember, Mohamed Abutrika still firing, and Ahmed Fatih. I think Sunday Mba is the revelation of the 2013 African Cup of Nations.
Yes, if I had to choose somebody, I'll choose Sunday Mba because the Nations Cup was the biggest competition on the continent last year, and he was arguably the best player for me because it was very crucial for Nigeria. Scored 2 crucial goals that enabled Nigeria to win the trophy. Mohamed Abutrika, legend in the game as well too, but I'll still go for Sunday Mba. I'll be very surprised if Mba doesn't win this award.
Because Mba even made it to FIFA's defining moment in 2013.
Exactly, that shows you the impact he had on football in 2013.
It's not just Sunday Mba and Mikel Obi that will be repping Nigeria tonight at the GloCAF Awards. Just to also let you know, national team of the year, Nigeria, Ethiopia, and Burkina Faso.
Okay, yeah, that's a very obvious one. Yeah, that's an obvious one. Nigeria should get this one. Ethiopia, they did very well. They got to the Nations Cup as well. They played against Nigeria and they gave us a hard time. We had to beat them by 2 penalties from Victor Moses. Burkina Faso got to the finals, but Nigeria is the obvious winner for this one. If they don't win,
this is walkover.
Yeah, this is the walkover. And if Nigeria doesn't get this one, then I might just protest.
Coach Stephen Keshi, also going for the Coach of the Year award. You also want to say that's one we should just turn around and give to him?
It has to be obvious winner as well. Stephen Keshi winning the Nations Cup with Nigeria after a long time. The biggest, once again, the biggest competition on the continent last year, and he should win it. You just take a look at the other contenders. Manu Garba as well is in with a shout. Yeah, but that's cadets football. You can't really compare to the men and Paul Potts. Yeah, but it's obvious. Stephen Keshi will get this award.
Good for Burkina Faso, but it's Nigeria. Manu Garba went to the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, he's in with a shout as well.
The under 17 FIFA World Cup, not just winning it for a record 4 times. That's a good one for Nigeria. Okay, let's just leave the GloCAF award. We'll just also let you know that Kelechi Iheanacho is also in that list. And the Eaglets, the Nigeria Supporters Club. Tonight, the GloCAF award should be painted green, white, green because Nigeria will be repping big time. But then, Club of the Year, Nigerian club. Big message to the members of the local football league that we need to do more.
Absolutely, and all the stakeholders in Nigerian football, in Nigerian Premier League, they need to really step up in 2014. Last year was terrible for all Nigerian clubs. All our representatives got knocked out on the continent. I wasn't really going to say, no surprises at all that we have Al Ahly, CS Sfaxien, and Orlando Pirates in this category. And who are you tipping for this particular one?
I'm neutral.
You're neutral.
I know.
Definitely.
The defending champions.
They won the Champions League again for how many times now? They've won it for
8 times.
Ridiculous record. Ridiculous record.
So that's it for Africa. And then Youth National Team of the Year, Nigeria's under 17 team.
Yeah. That's the winner for that one as well too. Yeah, when you win a World Cup, no matter at what stage, at this particular stage, then you have to be the Youth National Team of the Year.
Defeated the defending champions Mexico twice.
Exactly.
And they were phenomenal.
Yeah, scoring goals all over the place in abundance.
Okay, let's leave. Finally, referee of the year. We have a new mint, Amudi Diamel and Papa Bakari Gassama. Gassama was in charge of the Nigeria-Ethiopia game in Calabar. Good referee. I think anybody should win this.
Yeah. Referees don't get the credit they deserve as well, so it's a good way of recognizing them at this particular awards.
So quickly,
Austin, you're not really neutral though.
No, but I am.
You're not neutral. There's a dog in this fight for you and for so many Nigerians when it comes to this particular African Footballer of the Year.
Okay, but I think Mikel Obi scored his first goal in the Premier League in 2013.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then he got this goal.
He's been at Chelsea.
He got this goal. Remember,
yeah,
the Champions League, the Chelsea won, but for the fact that Drogba got the goals, Mikel was the most outstanding player in that Champions League final against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Mikel is a quality player. There's no doubt about it. It's just the fact that he's up against a Yaya Toure, a beast of a player in Yaya. That's just the main. That's just the thing there. Now, like I said, I'll just round this up by saying, if Mikel wins it, I'll be very happy. Very happy. I'll celebrate with him. But if Yaya Toure ends up with a trophy, then I won't protest. Because it would have been well deserved.
Okay, that's it. Mikel in September scoring his first Premier League goal for Chelsea, that game against Fulham, good one. And then he got a goal in the FA Cup.
Yeah, the FA Cup game against Derby County.
Okay.